Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. And we have one daily double awaiting you in these categories. Colorful language, official state things, historic women, mythology, animals, and TV nostalgia. All right, let's get back into this. Player 1 has control of the board. Classified advertising section of the phone book listing subscribers by type of business. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus control.
Yeah!
Yes. Player 1, pick again. A karate kid may aspire to this high rank, kuroi obi in Japanese. Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1. You pick again. This fastest of dogs is one of the oldest breeds. Its likeness appears on an ancient Egyptian tomb. It's Player 1. Right. Please pick again. A California national park is named for this tallest living type of tree. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you. This colorful name for the U.S. Army Special Forces comes from their unique hats. Yes, Player 1. You got it. Select again. It reigns as West Virginia's official state butterfly. Okay, Player 2.
Yeah!
Correct. You again, Player 2. When Virginia got a state one of these animals, the governor's office released a poem that mentioned Adam West. Player 1. That is correct. We return to you, Player 1. Sounds scary, but Colorado's official state fish is the greenback cutthroat type of this. Let's hear it, Player 1. Good. Player 1. The syringa, also known as the mock orange, is Idaho's official state this. It's Player 2. Hey, you're right. You get to pick again, Player 2. Appropriately, the official state cantata of Connecticut has this spicy name. Player 1. Good for you. Please pick again, Player 1. This Secretary of State, whose first name is from a musical term, had originally planned to be a concert pianist. It's Player 3. That's correct. Player 3, you pick again. Shortly after her disappearance, her publisher, husband George Putnam, released last flight containing her diaries. Let's hear it, player one. Yes. You again, player one. The Moses of her people. She helped hundreds of slaves escape along the Underground Railroad. Yes, player one. Right. You get to pick again. She met her beloved teacher Anne Sullivan in 1887. Okay, player three. That's right. Way to go. Player three. Pick again. This first American woman in space heads a company geared to girls who are interested in science and math. Player two. That is correct. We return to you, player two. Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children. Okay, player one. Good. Choose again, player one. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. Let's hear it, player two. Yes. Player two, back to you. She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape. It's player two. Right you are. Player two, back to you. Here's Kelly, she'll show you.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Yes, player one. That's it. Select again. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident. Let's hear it, player three. Yep. Choose again, player three. The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the 2 white stripes down its back forming a V. It's player two. Yeah, good. We return to you, player two. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated. Player three. You are correct. Player three, you pick again, please. Here's Kelly with the clue.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
Yes, player three. Right. Please pick again, player three. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide. Okay, player two. Yep. You get to pick again, player two. This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur. It's player one. You got it. Player one, back to you for our next selection. In an animated 1987 TV special, this space-age family traveled back in time to meet the Flintstones. Let's hear it, player two. That's correct. player 2. In the pilot for this 60s sitcom, Jed and Jethro first meet Mr. Drysdale when he comes to get them out of jail. Player 3. That's it. Player 3. Pick again. The 1973 TV season gave us Richard Roundtree as this super cool private eye he'd played on film. Yes, player 3. That is correct. Select again. According to his theme song, Mr. This will never speak unless he has something to say. Okay, player 2. Correct. And now the $1,000 clue. Answer, it's the Daily Double. You are currently in second place. So, what's your wager? The clue. In the 50s, this movie Tarzan was still hanging out with a chimp, but he wore more than a loincloth as TV's Jungle Jim. You are now in first place. Player 3, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return. Player 3, you are currently in last place. The categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Right On, Soldier, World Heritage Sites, What a TV Character, 19th Century Medicine, The Continent, and Letters. Hey, it's still anyone's game, and Player 3, you get to select first. A student at Sandhurst, he later served in British military intelligence before creating his British super spy. Yes, player 1. Right. You again, player 1. This author of Starship Troopers was a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. It's player 1. Good for you. We return to you, player 1. Lew Wallace served as a major general in this war before penning Ben-Hur. Let's hear it, player 1. Good. Please pick again, player 1. Edward Gibbon was a captain in the Hampshire Grenadiers before writing The Decline and Fall of this empire. Player 1. Correct. You get to pick again, player 1. Answer, the first of the Daily Doubles. You are in first place. Please select your wager, player 1. Here is your Daily Double clue. This Grecian fought at Salamis and Marathon. His 70 plays include The Oresteia and Prometheus Bound. You have maintained your lead. Way to go. Choose again, player 1. This entire Italian city, spread over 118 islands, is a World Heritage Site. Okay, player 3. Yes. Player 3, you pick again. Here's Kelly to start us off.
The pyramid known as the Castle is one of the wonders of this ancient Mayan city.
Yes, player 2. That's correct. Select again. This South American capital didn't exist 60 years ago. Okay, player 2. Right you are. Player 2, pick again. You can visit this country's Los Olmedos Historic Park even if you're not a Viking. Let's hear it, player 3. Right. You again, player 3. A visit to this country's Komodo National Park shouldn't drag on all day. Player 1. Yeah, good. Player 1, back to you. Well, golly! He left his job and home in Mayberry to join the Marine Corps. It's player 3. Hey, you're right. Player 3, back to you. On the Addams Family, he was married to Morticia. Player 1. Yes. Player 1, back to you. Pavel was the first name of this Star Trek character played by Walter Koenig. Okay, player 1.
Yes!
That's right, way to go. We return to you, player 1. During a dream sequence, it was revealed that this Richard Dean Anderson character had the first name Angus. Let's hear it, player 3. That is correct. You again, player 3. Answer? The second daily double, player 3. You are currently in last place. Answer? Hardcore fans of Gilligan's Island know that this character's real name is Roy Hinckley. All right, second place for you. Please pick again, player 3. In 1885, the first successful vaccine for this was tested on a boy who had been bitten by a dog. It's player 1. Good. Player 1, pick again. The invention of the ophthalmoscope in 1851 by Hermann von Helmholtz aided inspection of this body part. Yes, player 2. You are correct. Select again. In 1865, Joseph Lister began using carbolic acid as this, from the Latin for against putrefaction. Player 2. Yes. Player 2, back to you. In 1852, George Kamen gave physicians a new version of this instrument, whose name is from the Greek for chest. It's player 1.
Yeah!
That's correct. Choose again, player 1. This German's discovery of X-rays in 1895 had visible effects in diagnosing medical problems. Let's hear it, player 2. You are correct. Player 2, you pick again, please. Where the Latter-day Saints believe that Zion or New Jerusalem will be built. Yes, player 2. Right. You get to pick again, player 2. That can be typed using a single row of letters on a standard keyboard. Okay, player 2. Hey, you're right. Select again. That extends down to about 54 degrees south latitude. Let's hear it. Player 2. Yes. Choose again. Player 2. With the most countries. It's player 2. Right. Player 2. You pick again. With the first country alphabetically. Okay, player 3. Correct. Player 3. Pick again. It equals a 2.0 GPA. Player 3. That's right. Way to go. You get to pick again, player 3. It stands for a metric unit equal to about a quarter gallon. Yes, player 2. Yeah, good. Please pick again, player 2. It's the 21st letter of our alphabet. It's player 2. That's correct. We return to you, player 2. In Morse code, it's 3 dots. Player 3. You got it. Now let's take a look at that $2,000 clue, shall we? If your trademark application is okayed, you can follow the trademarked item with this letter in a circle. Okay, player 2. Good. All 3 of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. This is the Final Jeopardy category for today. Championship sports. So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And now the final clue. In 2007, this university became the first to hold national titles in both football and basketball in the same year. Did you come up with the correct response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? And your response? And that correct response will add... What did you put as your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. We'll see you all next time.